weren't nervous?
I was nervous and I was probably over-prepared, but I believed in my case. And, the great thing about being a prosecutor, and I've talked with many prosecutors over the years all over the country, is you only got one job, which is to do the right thing.
Right.
And so you have to believe in your case. And frankly, if you don't believe in your case, you shouldn't be bringing your case, right? You shouldn't be charging a case unless you believe this person is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt and you have the evidence to prove it. You shouldn't be making decisions based on emotion. You should be making decisions based on facts and the law.
Right.
So I believed in my case, but that work actually, I had a mentor, Dick Eichelhart, who actually hired me as a prosecutor right out of law school. And I
Huh.
was just telling with somebody. So the interview, you want to know what the interview was like?
Yeah.
So I go into this courthouse. It's the storied courthouse in Oakland, California. And I go up to the ninth floor and I go into this office and there are a bunch of wooden chairs. And there are these guys who are behind the desk and in these chairs around. One's got his leg up, his foot up on the seat of the chair, leaning over. All these guys, and I'm sitting in this little wooden chair, and they're asking me all these questions. It's my big interview. You know what the questions were from? You remember that game Scruples?
Yeah. That was the question?
That was my interview. So asking you things like, well, if you were a poor student and in an apartment, and then your neighbor says, "Hey, I gotta hook up on cable," and would you do it if you don't have to pay for questions like that? But that's how I started my career as a prosecutor.
But the career
believing in the work, obviously.
But the career really started. Your mom, single mom, working hard. We've
Yeah.
read a lot about your mother.